Gang's all here. But actually, let's talk about these recovery tools. Hi, I'm Catherine. I'm the personal trainer and running coach of Kathletics. Here at Kathletics, we're all about meeting you where you are in your fitness so you can approach hybrid training in a sustainable way. Now, you've probably heard many a time how foam rollers, massage guns, lacrosse balls, and all sorts of other things can help with your recovery. And so I want to talk about what actually is happening when you're using each of these products. We're going to start off with the foam roller. Now, the foam roller is a really great tool if you are looking to increase your blood flow into certain muscle groups. So, for example, if you are planning to do a leg day and you want to increase the blood flow or have a temporary increase of range of motion, foam rollers are great for that. We can get into nearly every big muscle group in the body, being hamstrings, quads, you can do your calves, your glutes, upper back. The foam roller can be a great tool for that. What it can't do is increase your flexibility or mobility for a long duration of time. So I want to insert a little caveat here because, again, foam rollers are great. I think they're a great tool. I like to use them. I have my clients use them. But we use them, again, to increase blood flow and maybe temporarily increase the range of motion so then you can feel prepared for your strength training session or your run. It might also just feel good to use the foam roller when you are post workout or you're on your rest day. It might feel good to just have that increase in blood flow, and there's nothing wrong with that. But again, we just want to make sure that we understand why we're using the foam roller and what it's actually doing when we're using it. Because we don't want to go in with the expectation that, oh, if I foam roll every day, I'm suddenly going to have more mobility in my hamstrings. It might help a little bit, again, in that short term, but we want to be looking at the big picture. We also need to be strength training in a full range of motion or within the range of motion that you have available. Next up, we have the lacrosse ball. Now, the lacrosse ball is one of my favorite tools to get into those stubborn knots that you come across, whether that is right around the shoulder blade or deep into the side of your glutes. So, in your piriformis, for example, this can be a really great tool for that. Similarly to the foam roller being a self myofascial release, it's increasing blood flow and allowing you to get a little bit deeper into the muscle or the fascia. The lacrosse ball is not allowing you to have a long-term effect of increased mobility. So again, similar to the foam roller, this is allowing you to get into that short-term increased range of motion so you can get further into it again before your workout and then leading into that workout. This can be a really helpful tool. Also, this can be helpful if you do have stubborn knots the day after your workout. You can get in there. Again, it just feels better. But know that this tool itself is not increasing your mobility. It is that we are allowing the muscles to relax a little bit to get that short-term increased range of motion so you can then strength train in that full range of motion. The next one is the massage gun. I love this thing. This was fantastic, especially as I was training for the Grand Canyon Rim to Rim. I used this thing way too much. But there isn't a lot of research that shows that it's actually doing anything. But we love a placebo effect. And if this feels good, then I say use it. All three of these tools are ones that I use regularly in my training to help with my recovery. And again, whether it's working because it's actually doing something or it's the placebo effect, as long as it feels good, keep doing it. That's my take on it. Things that absolutely will help with your recovery is eating enough. So, getting enough calories in general, making sure that you're getting enough protein and carbs, managing your stress, getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, staying hydrated, and actually getting sports massages has been shown to help with muscle recovery. If you found this video helpful, be sure to comment down below. Otherwise, like, subscribe, and then we'll see you in the next one.